All right, guys. This is, I guess you'd call this phase two. Phase one, I would definitely consider just loading this beast up and getting it here. Might be, I'm pretty sure it should be like just 1 or 2 episodes worth of work here. Hopefully, we'll find out. But yeah, just gonna get the transmission apart. I'm probably gonna call him. I do know that he stated it has a bad head gasket. So normally when I get customers say, customer states, what I'll do is I like to diagnose it myself for multiple reasons. Okay, I've been doing this for a little bit, not a long time. I'm not going to consider myself a fucking expert or anything. But I have learned that if you diagnose it yourself, a lot of people are happy. You don't have to tell them. You don't have to be a dick about it and be like, well, I don't really trust what you're saying. And at the end of the day, it saves everybody. I've had folks say that our bad radiator cap. Turns out the head gasket was blown. Do work like that, leaking radiator hose, something like that. Go through all this work, get it fixed, new spark plugs, get the car running again. To find out it doesn't run very well, and that the fix is to put a new engine in, and that $9,000 bill really just doesn't make any sense after the fact. So I've learned multiple times to just try to diagnose stuff yourself. But in this case, like I said, my dad knows it. He is the one that taught me most everything I know. So I'm going to call him, find out exactly what's going on with it. I knew it goes into at least first gear. I knew it goes into reverse, forward and back. I know this is a bit ridiculous. I'm over here swatting bugs. November, whatever the hell day this is. At the beginning of race week, which I just got back from, I was wearing a Carhartt. Now I'm sure you guys seen these pearly whites hanging out. This is how folks get sick. Hopefully I don't get sick because this is going to take a good bit of work. I know I got this. I know I got to install a torque converter in another gentleman's Grand National. So you guys should be able to see that in one of these episodes if you guys like that kind of car. It did have the original 3.8 liter turbo motor in it, but I got in this to help people out and to also make money. So as much as I insisted on not doing what he did, I did do it because he paid me to. So that's got a 6.2 liter in it. Pretty sure I haven't shown you guys all of it. I've seen clips or something on Facebook, but we'll get to that. For now, I'm gonna get up underneath this thing on my creeper and pressure wash. And I'm gonna get it in, and then we're gonna go probably eat dinner. I got a lot of stuff to do, man. But we'll get it. I don't know if you guys can see that. I still gotta put up Christmas lights. That was kind of where I quit. This is when my leg went through the roof or ceiling. Excuse me. Got a lot of stuff to do. But you guys hang tight, stick around. Hopefully you find something entertaining out of all this. Alright, guys. This here is my dad's Chevy Cheyenne, I believe, GMC C10, whatever you want to call it. High Sierra. Just picked this up from his house in North Carolina. He's been asking me to rebuild the transmission for a while now. Like, it's busy, it's not his main truck anymore. Unfortunately, he couldn't get the transmission out of the truck for me before I was able to get up there, so that's why I brought the 2-car trailer when I went on the street meet. Just got his truck picked up. Before I bring it into my already dirty garage, I do plan to wash it. It is a little dirty. Show you around. Yeah, Carolina clay. I can't have that in my garage, you know what I'm saying? This might actually be a collector's item. All this stuff, like a barn find or something like that. Really, that's probably all I can wash. It's really just gonna be the underside. And knock a little bit of dirt loose so it doesn't fall in my eyes while I'm working. It's pretty much the goal. He does have all the stuff. Him and my brother are planning to fix all the damage, the rust and stuff like that. But for the most part, yeah, we're just trying to get rid of some orange stuff, some road grime, anything to just make my life a little easier. The truck is a beaut, Clark. I do believe this hood. This thing did look good. I will admit, this thing looked good. It was painted quite some years ago by my dad, actually. I'm pretty sure this is a hood that flew up. You drove any sort of square Chevy and you haven't had a hood fly up, let me know. I'm pretty sure I had the hood on my Suburban fly up on me. Something about them that just happens if you drive them long enough. But yeah, that's the goal. Just try to clean it up a little bit, and we'll see what we can do. Like I said, we're probably only gonna get the tires not orange. And you see a little bit of the clay running out the bottom from the fender wells and stuff like that. But my main focus is really gonna be kind of the transmission. I'll clean it again once I get it out, but before I get it out, I prefer to get some of it knocked off so it's not in my eyes and mouth. It would look good if the paint was not destroyed, but nonetheless, you guys get the picture. It can be a pretty truck. This definitely was a pretty truck back in the day. Everybody knew my dad based on this truck here. He did let me drive it every once in a while. Special occasions, dates, stuff like that. But yeah, this was his truck. Daily driver. Now he's daily driving a Cummins. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you're rich. But yeah, that's pretty much it.